everyone. My name is Edwin Gomez, and right now I'm going to talk about our task 2, adopting a critical position towards bilingualism. Okay, so for this task, we have to analyze a statement by Mejia. The main topic is bilingual education in Colombia towards a recognition of languages, cultures, and identities. Our statement is particularly Spanish English bilingualism has been privileged. This is seen as providing access to a highly visible, socially accepted form of bilingualism, leading to the possibility of employment in the global marketplace. In contrast, bilingualism in minority Amerindian or Creole languages has been generally undervalued and associated with the invisible form of bilingualism related to underdevelopment, poverty, and pathways. It's very interesting statement that we are going to analyze according to our author. Author, sorry. So we have a main question as well. So it says, how are bilingual education programs for majority language speakers in Colombia today are actively helping toward the creation of a more understanding, a more tolerant society, and not only providing a way to better jobs and a higher standard of living for their graduates. So I want to highlight 10 important aspects about the reading. So the first one, the author says, question the tendency to focus on English Spanish bilingualism in Colombia, ignoring other foreign and indigenous languages. Is true. I can see that is almost true. So Mejia proposed an equitable language policy that recognizes and includes all the languages and cultures present in the country. The author analyzed the historical, political, and social background of bilingualism and bilingual education in Colombia. Mejia examines the different types of model of bilingual education that had been implemented or proposed in Colombia, both for majority and minority language speakers. The author valued the benefits and challenges of bilingual education for cognitive, linguistic, cultural, and identity development of students. Mejia reflects on the role of bilingual education to promote a more tolerant, democratic, and pluricultural society. The author suggests some implication or recommendation for the future of bilingual education in Colombia, taking into account the global and local context. So there are some negative aspects when we don't have into account the pluriculturalism about our languages in our city and our learning, right? So when we don't take into account, maybe we can affect economic focus and bilingualism. Is gonna be inequality in access to bilingual education programs. Maybe the prioritization of the foreign language over the mother tongue, because Colombia has more than 46 languages. Teacher training in bilingual program is gonna be difficult because any university is not going to be able to teach that kind of language, right? Only English and Spanish or French or Chinese. Okay, balance. We won't have balance between languages and dominance on one over the other. The evaluation and focus solely on academic results, resistant and in resistance to bilingual problem. They are in many negative aspects, but right now we are going to highlight the positive aspect in the next slide. Okay, what are the possible aspects? Linguistic and cultural. We are be able to recognize the linguistic and cultural diversity, the intercultural understanding, the international environments, intercultural communications, open-mindedness and empathy, linguistic and cultural barriers, cultural identities, exchange of experience and knowledge, adaptability and flexibility in multicultural environments, conscious the global citizenship. Okay, this aquí here we can highlight the most important positive aspect. So I want to show you a real example and my point of view. So in my region of Amazonas, there are about 16 indigenous languages. I belong to Ticuna's languages, and I said by my own experience, Uh, that in Amazonas they are same simple as languages on the indigenous groups, and most of them are spoken only by older people. In some institutions, they teach the learning of the mother tongue, but nowadays or today, many young people no longer speak the indigenous mother tongue. They all communicate through the Spanish language and prefer to learn English as a language that can give them more money, guiding, and tutoring, and despairing to get a better job. But I think according to reading on bilingual education, Colombia provides a valuable framework from analyzing the situation described in my Amazon region. For example, the author addressed the importance of recognizing a bilingual languages, cultures, and identities within the context of bilingual education. In the specific case, the Amazon region, where several indigenous languages coexist, Mejia's focus on the recognition of mother tongue and the promotion of bilingual education become especially relevant. The reading could be applied to analyze how education policies in the region are being addressed in relation to indigenous languages. First, we can analyze the whether education institutions are implementing bilingual programs that recognize and value local indigenous languages. In addition, we can say that it could be examined whether these programs seek preserve and promote the use of mother tongues among young people as proposed in this case by the author Mejia. Okay, this is my point of view about the reading. I'm really happy to share with you this presentation. It's not too short. It's too, a little bit long because I made a deep analysis about the topic. These ideas I got it by the reading by Mejia and Moreno, bilingualism and biculturalism. Material that we can find in our virtual camp. So thank you so much for your attention. That's it. Thank you so much. Bye bye.